Okay. Um, I don't really know how to start this. I've never, I made a couple YouTube videos when I was younger, but I've never took it seriously. Um, I, uh, I have an addiction that I just want to put out there. I just want to talk about it to see if maybe that will help. Um, and I'm not addicted to any kind of drugs or anything like that. I'm, um, I'm addicted to porn, and it's really taking control of my life a lot recently. It's gotten to the point where I'm spending hundreds of dollars a month on porn, and I have no friends to really talk about it to, because I just don't know how to start it, how to start that conversation. And I feel kind of weird coming out here, not coming out here, but um, going on YouTube and saying this, but it's okay, so I'm 15 and I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of my life. I mean, I I don't know where I'm gonna go to college. I turn okay, tomorrow's my birthday, February 2nd, and I think I'm depressed mostly just because I don't know. I'm I've just been sad lately because I've tried and tried to be a better person and be more likable as a person. And I feel like people just don't really like me. They think I'm annoying. I'm not. I don't know. But I have this friend who he's been my friend since we were little kids, and I like him, but he's really likable. He's a really nice person, and people like him. But I'm always around him, and it's not good because I'm a very jealous person, I would say. I let jealousy overcome me very often. I let it control my life. It's bad, and of I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of being controlled by my emotions, my fear, everything. There's this girl I really like. I really like her. I'm a sophomore, she's a junior. Things could work out. And we went to the movies. I was very nervous. It took me probably 20 minutes to put my hand or my arm around her, and I did, and she just sat there, stone cold, which is not a good sign. And I was waiting. I was waiting for her to lean into me or embrace me, if you know what I mean. And she doesn't. And I leave. I don't hug her. I don't do anything. I just leave, and she leaves. We talked, but she would not look me in the eyes. She just kept avoiding eye contact. and I thought, well, it went okay. I mean, it didn't go horrible, so, but she kind of just ghosted me after that. And I find out from the friend who introduced me to her that no, she doesn't think things gonna work out. And she texted me and tells me that. And that was really, it was pretty depressing because, no, I like to think I'm an attractive guy. I like to think, no, girls like me. And I've talked to a couple girls in the past couple weeks or so, and it's about everyone has just lost interest and I've stopped responding to. And I can't help but think it's my fault because clearly, they want someone. They like a guy. They want a guy. They want somebody because I don't know. I don't really know how to say it, but it's um it's a whole thing, and I feel like I'm not good enough for them. I feel like I'm ugly. I feel like I'm just not good enough. I see people all over everywhere at school, um, on Instagram. I see them with a girlfriend and they look happy. They're smiling. They're happy. And when I see that, it makes me so jealous. And there was this girl. Um, this was my freshman year of high school, and I really liked her, and she liked me. We went to the movie theater, and it was awesome. It was a dream come true, really. I put my arm around her. She kind of scooted into me, put my hand around her thigh, and it was awesome. I mean, I couldn't ask for better. But things started getting dry, and eventually we cut things off. And that was hard for me. It really was because I thought he's the one. I really thought there could be something there. But fast forward a couple months, and my really good friend who I was talking about earlier, I find out him and her were talking. I'm like, okay, it's no big deal. Me and her were only talking a couple weeks, and I find out they had sex, and that really, I was very, very jealous, and I don't really like to admit that, but I'm very jealous of him, and I really wish I wasn't, but it's like he doesn't even try. I mean, the girls they just love him, and it's hard for me because I I think I'm just not good enough, and I think it's because I let lust control me. I really seek a girl's body in a relationship, and I don't know if that's just because I'm a teenager, puberty, but since I've known what boobs are, um I've been lustful, and it's controlling my life. I really want to have someone, like a girl, and it's it's really hard because I can't seem to overcome my lustful urges, and every time I'm with somebody, all I can think about is their body. Recently, I had a girlfriend for we dated for about 3 months, and 2 nights before Halloween, I was with my friend at a hockey game. This is not the same friend I was talking about earlier, but I was with him, and we were sitting and waiting for our ride, and she texted me. She's like, "We need to talk." I said, "I'm not home right now," because she asked if we could call. And when I get home, I I call her, and she tells me we should break up. And in the moment, I thought, "Oh, okay. Well, I'll find plenty of other girls." I didn't say that to her. I said, "Oh, there's plenty of other girls. I mean, it's all right. I don't need her." But fast forward 2 or 3 months to now, and I miss her a lot, a lot, because she really liked me, and I wasn't, I was blind to see that she was all I could ask for. She was a dream. She was pretty. She was so kind. She always bought me things out of the kindness of her heart. And every time we hung out, I would make it about her body. She just wanted to watch a movie. I would start being touchy. I would kiss her, and she would tell me, "No, let's just watch the movie." I'm like, "Oh, come on, please, please, please," And she would be like, "Oh, fine." And we never had sex, but we did stuff, and it was fun. I mean, I was happy, but she was she was not. She could tell that I was with her for her body, and things didn't work out. She said, "You only ever want to talk to me when we talk about sex." And we broke up, and I was glad in the moment because I wasn't held down. I thought, "Oh, I can go with all these hot girls, and I can go on two mans, and it's gonna be awesome." And that's the wrongest I've ever been. I miss telling my friends I couldn't hang out with them because I was hanging out with my girlfriend. I miss being able to call her every night and fall asleep with her on the phone. I just miss having someone because I like my friends, but I can't tell them anything because I'm scared. I really am. I want to talk to them about how I feel, how sad I am, but I don't know how to bring it up. I've tried. I will try to give them hints that I may be a little depressed. I joke about suicide a lot and hope that they'll ask me, "Are you okay? Something I can do?" But it it never works. And I feel like I'm losing my mind just because I can't seem to overcome this just overwhelming feeling of just sadness. I really really want to be better, but I'm not really all that popular of a guy. I mean, I have friends, we hang out, but I always hear about, hangouts that I missed or parties that everybody went to, but no one ever told me about, and it makes me really, really jealous. And I I know I might be going on and on and on about these kinds of things, but I might be saying the same thing over and over, but this isn't for, this is just me talking. And I really, I really want to be, um, popular. I mean, I want people to notice me. I want people to ask me, "Oh, you're acting weird today," or "Oh, why don't you come to school?" But no one really notices me when I'm gone. Nobody's like, "Oh, were you at school today?" I was like, "No," and it's hard because I think I'm just losing it. I mean, I feel like I'm going crazy just with all these jealous thoughts, and I don't know if I'm just crazy or I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, my feelings are so hard to put into words. It's impossible. I I was snowboarding today. I love snowboarding. It's my favorite, one of my favorite things to do. And this girl, I won't say her name, but I we're friends, and I think she's pretty. But she is talking to this guy who is he's handsome. He's better looking than me. You know, he's better at snowboarding. He's skinny. He's just better. And I'm really jealous of him because this girl is she's pretty. She's really really pretty. And it would be my dream to one day, have something with her, be something, but I know it'll never happen. And these girls at my school are just so pretty. And I look at them and I just know that will never be me next to them. And that's really depressing because I I want I want somebody. I want to be somebody something. I see these TikToks all the time of boy and girl, when you're blue, I'm red, that kind of stuff. And it just boils my blood because I am so jealous. I mean, it's just, why can't I be that? Why can't that be me? You know? It's so depressing. And I can't stop thinking about killing myself. It's almost every day now, and it's just horrible. I don't want to, but it's it's bad. I mean, sometimes I think if anybody will miss me, you know? But I don't really like talking about that. I don't really want to talk about that just because I feel corny, if that makes any sense. I feel like I should just suck it up and not think about these kinds of things. Like, I'm not depressed. I'm just not tough, you know? It's, it's really hard. Like, I mean, it's really hard. I mean, at this point, I'm just losing my mind. All these thoughts are just consuming my brain, and it's hard. It is so hard. But I think this all stems from lust, all of it. Because okay, I'm gonna rewind a little bit. At around the middle, second semester of my freshman year, I started dating this girl. She was sweet. She really liked me. She was great. Honestly, she was perfect. And you know, we do stuff, you know, we do what teenagers do. We have sex. And I thought, wow, this is the best thing in the world. And a week later I break up with her because I'm so lustful that I thought I could do better. So I break up with this compassionate, kind, loving girl, and I looking back at it, I just can't believe I did that. It's like I'm an idiot or something because this girl was great. I mean, she was perfect, and I don't think I miss her because she was perfect. I think I miss her because of her body. I don't miss what we were, I miss what we did. And that makes me feel like such a mean, evil person because I just think I'm an asshole. I was with this girl for her body. We never really, we were never really anything. I mean, it was bad. I mean, I just I need to better myself, really. And I've tried. You know, I haven't really been successful. You know, and sorry, I know I'm saying the same things over and over, and it's hard because I I'm just addicted. I'm addicted to I'm addicted to lust. I'm addicted to porn. I'm addicted to masturbation. And that's really hard for me to say because it is. There's not much more for me to say about that. And I want to talk about depression. I am really what I assume is being depressed. After me and my girlfriend of my freshman year, after we broke up, I was feeling sad. And I thought, wow, I'm depressed. No, I'm really sad. I must be depressed. And I contemplate suicide and I contemplate all these things. But I'm not sad. I smile, I laugh, I do all these things. But it's nothing like now. And that depression has been going on for years at this point because I've never been a skinny kid. That's where this all really stems from. I see people with these amazing bodies on social media, and it really boils my blood because I know that I'm fat and I go to the gym, but I never really see anything change. And that's hard for me because I've tried so hard to lose weight. I've developed an eating order. At one point, I was eating and making myself throw up because I would be so disgusted with myself. I would look in the mirror, I'd see my belly, and I would just hate myself. I would just fill with anger. And I have this one friend who has been skinny his whole life. And he always complains about not being able to gain weight. And really have, I never really, I can't say. I don't know what I'm saying. I never really like when he says that. If, if anything I'm saying makes sense. It makes me so mad because he has no idea what it's like to be fat. I, really, I'm going off at this point. I'm not really saying anything. I'm just saying words. I don't know what I don't know what the overall point of this video is. I just want to talk. Just something. I just want to say what's on my mind. I should stop apologizing for just speaking. I'm sorry. I mean, never mind. But I think the point of me really wanting to get this out there is I want to kill myself. And that feels really weird to say because that's something I never thought I would say. When I was a kid, I um I thought, oh, why would someone take their life? I mean, that's so stupid. I mean, life is great. And now I realize that I understand. I mean, I fully understand. Life is so hard, and I'm so tired of trying and seeing nothing. Tired of seeing nothing change. Jealousy has got to be um, my number one reason for really everything. It's uh, it's really hard for me to not be jealous. You know, I just can't wrap my head around why some girl would want some asshole guy instead of me. You know, I know that sounds very asshole-ish. That sounds very douchebaggy. that I don't care. No, I do care. I do care. I really do. I I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the guy that's like, oh, well, that girl doesn't belong with him. She belongs with me, you know? And that makes me feel really, really douchebaggy. I'm not sure why I said I don't care. I do. That's the whole reason I'm here. I'm not doing good in school. I mean, my grades are really suffering, mostly in math, because I just can't remember anything. I can't focus, and I've been tested for ADHD, and I don't have it. I don't know what's wrong with me, because everybody says, "Oh, geometry? Oh, that was so easy. That class was light work." And I'm just thinking, wow, I don't know any of this. This is so confusing, and I am just lost. And I have an F in geometry right now. I have homework due tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, and I'm not gonna get it done. I'm not gonna do it because I don't have the motivation to. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't have the motivation. I feel like I could get it done in an hour if I just sat down and did it, but I can't. I can't just sit down and do my homework like everybody else because I'm just too lazy. I just can't do it, and I don't know why. I don't know what's so wrong with me that I can't do my homework like a normal student. I'm just jealous. I'm jealous. I'm so jealous, and jealousy is the overarching plot of all of this. I think that's all I really have to say. I'll probably make more of these in the future. I It doesn't really matter to me if these get any views. I just need to talk and get stuff off my mind. So yeah, I think that's all I really have to say today. Um, Thank you for listening.